Are you ready for our next scenario? In here, we are going to use a very special helper called the Pappas-Galdinus theorem. Yay! Look what I have. This is our plate, and it has a hole in it, just like a donut. Our Pappas-Galdinus theorem helps us find the volume without doing hard math. We only need two things. But before that, we must find the axis of revolution. According to the given problem, the solid is generated by revolving the plate about the line segment bounded by 0, 24, and 24, 0. Using the formula x over 24 plus y over 24 equals 1, we multiply both sides by 24 and then we get x plus y equals 24. We transpose 24 to the other side and we get our equation x plus y minus 24 equals 0. Now let's count how many shapes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Very good. We have 4 shapes. But may I ask, do you still know your formulas, kids? It is really important to know your formulas. Do you know your formula? Very good. Now let's start. For our R1, which is a rectangle, area is equal to length times width. Length is 6 and width is 9. So 6 times 9 is equal to 54. X is equal to 1/2 times length. So 1/2 times 6 is equal to 3. Y is equal to 1/2 times width. So 1/2 times 9 is equal to 4.5. Next is x times area and y times area. From our earlier answer, x is 3 and y is not 4.5. So 3 times 54 is equal to 162 and 4.5 times 54 is equal to 243. For our R2, which is the top left triangle, area is 1/2 times base times height. Base is 6, height is 3. So 1/2 times 6 times 3 is equal to 9. X is equal to 2/3 times base. So 2/3 times 6 is equal to 4. Y is equal to 12 minus 2/3 times height. Height is 3, so 12 minus 2/3 times 3 is equal to 10. Next is x times area and y times area. X is equal to 4 and area is 9, so 4 times 9 is equal to 36. And y is equal to 10, area is 9. 10 times 9 is equal to 90. For R3, which is a right triangle, area is equal to 1/2 base times height. And base is 6, height is 12. So 1/2 times 6 times 12 is equal to 36. X is equal to 6 plus 1/3 times base. Base is 6, so 6 plus 1/3 times 6 is equal to 8. Y is equal to 12 minus 1/3 times height, and height is equal to 12. So 12 minus 1/3 times 12 is also equal to 8. So our x times area and y times area is the same, which is equal to 288. For our R4, which is the circular hole, area is equal to pi r squared. R is 1.75, so pi times 1.75 squared is equal to 49 over 16 pi, or 3.0625 pi, or 9.621127502. Our x is equal to 4.25, our y is equal to 7.25. So x times area is equal to negative 13.015625 pi, and y times area is equal to negative 22.203125 pi. And our total area is 89.37 88,725. Our total x is 19.25. Total y is 29.75. Total x times area is equal to 445.11028081. And our total y times area is equal to 551.2468256. So kids, we have found our total area. Can you say area? Say area. Very good. Okay, now for our second helper. Every shape has a special middle spot. We call that the centroid. It is like the balance point of the plate, and if you try to balance your plate on the tip of your finger, the centroid is where your plate would sit perfectly still. And if we spin it, the centroid travels a big circle, and the distance the centroid travels is our r. Now let's find our centroid. Now we find our axis of revolution using the formula we solved earlier. X plus y minus 24 equals 0. Our r, or axis of revolution, is equal to the absolute value of ax plus by minus c over the square root of a squared plus b squared. We plug in all the values and we get our answer. Yay! We found our r. Now it's time to solve our volume. V is equal to 2 pi Ra. Substitute our values and then we get our volume. We have found our volume. Good job! Next we will find is the surface area. But we must find the perimeters first. Can you count how many perimeters are there? Come on, say it with me. 1 is the left vertical, 2 left diagonal, 3 top horizontal, 4 right diagonal, 5 the bottom one. Thank you for counting with me. We have 5 perimeters. Great job, everyone. Now we solve. For perimeter 1, which is the left vertical, length is equal to 9, x is 0, y is 4.5, so x times length is equal to 0 and y times length is equal to 40.5. For our second perimeter, which is the left diagonal, length is 3 square root of 5, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 10.5, and x times L is equal to 9 square root 5, and YL is equal to 31.5 square root of 5. For perimeter 3, which is the top horizontal, length is equal to 6, x is equal to 9, and y is equal to 12. So x times length is equal to 54, and y times length is equal to 72. For our fourth perimeter, which is the right diagonal, length is equal to 3 square root of 20, x is equal to 9, y is equal to 6. So x times length is equal to 27 square root of 20, and y times length is equal to 18 square root of 20. And for the last perimeter, which is at the bottom, length is equal to 6, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 0, so x times length is equal to 18 and y times length is equal to 0. Yay! We have found our surface area. Good job! We then solve our centroid, axis of rotation or r, and the surface area, just like what we did with our volume. We did it! Yay! We found our volume, we found our surface area using Papuas-Galdinius theorem. High five!